Days of independence, Prof, I don't know whether that was by design. Of course, it ought to have been by design rather than by default. That President Nuyoma tried, if you look at the makeup of his first cabinet, in terms of ethnic demographics, even racial demographics.
Absolutely.
There was an element of inclusivity. But as time went, it looks like a few people just started falling by the wayside.
Absolutely.
And some groups became more dominant. What is your point on, your input on that?
If you consider the mantra, for lack of a better word, that Tatekulu Nuyoma pursued, that of uniting Namibia, he was really committed to it.
Yeah. it
would appear to me that of all the leaders we have had thus far, Nuyoma was the only one with a template for what Namibia ought to have become. And that began not only after independence. He led a struggle from different types of people and make them believe that we will be independent one day as one nation. As a matter of fact, what you are alluding to is the policy of reconciliation. The policy of reconciliation from SWAPO's side was not a matter after independence. SWAPO decided, I think as far back as 1986 or a bit later, in Angola, that if we become the government, national reconciliation will be the path to go.
Yeah.
However, the fault line in that, they limited it to race, black, white. Yeah. They did not push it further to encompass the Namibian landscape. We were not one nation before. We were not even desirous to be one nation due to ignorance, fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
So SWAPO did not pursue the agenda of nation building. They assumed that we were a nation already. If you look at the trajectories of other nations, there were leaders who were totally committed to creating a new personality. We haven't had in Namibia that thrust, that vigor, that we want to create a Namibia different from the one we came upon. We don't have that even now. That's why in the absence of that ideological center, people move back to their primordial instincts of tribe, because that's where trust is, that's where faith is.